Hello there, my beautiful friends and starseeds. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, if you're finding yourselves in this collective space, you were called to be here today. You also chose this reading, so we have a synchronicity that is taking place. Now, I was called to do a Starseeds reading. I had some extra time in my schedule, and whenever I have extra time, I'm ready to film more stuff and get creative. So this is what came to mind here, and I've been thinking about this for a little while actually, so I'm now bringing you a Starseeds reading, everyone. There's a collective energy around of expansion, transformation. This is why I feel Spirit has called me to do a Starseeds reading. And I've written down a lot of notes here through my morning meditation. I even pulled a bonus card. The bonus card said intention on it. So let me just read you the card's message here, and then we'll read the interpretation later into the reading. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Okay, and before I actually pulled this card, I was feeling this energy of somebody out there that felt homesick, someone that felt lost, or feeling like there's something missing, whether it's missing within them or their external experience. But there's this longing, there's this pull towards finding something. I don't know if any of you are feeling this energy, but this is what popped in. And I've got a bunch of different things that were coming through here. I'm going to get to this. First, I'm going to explain to you what it is that I'm doing for you. So I'm going to open your reading with 3 oracle cards. This is the Starseeds oracle deck. I'm excited about pulling these cards for you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has. Then I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook for this intention card, which is coming from the Lantern Oracle, okay? And I wanted to pull a surrender card, see what it is that we as a collective can release or surrender in our lives. And then a healing message for all of us as well. It's always nice to receive a healing message. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. This is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, angel numbers, or anything at all, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, let's call in Spirit and open everything up here. So let me first talk about the intuitive messages I received here. So we have a powerful shift that is happening in the collective here. And especially those of us that resonate with the Starseed path. There is communication happening right now. So some of you are going to feel like your awareness, your senses are ultra heightened at this time. There's this awareness of being able to see through any kind of boundaries, any kind of barriers that may have been blocking you in the past. Okay, it's really interesting. And the communication that's coming in is actually connecting you with home, is connecting you with that missing piece, is connecting with you what is lost. I don't know what this is for some of you, so you'll have to share with me in the comment section below. There's this deep feeling where you're connected to the universe at this time, like you're going to feel like you're connected, you're seeing the signs, you're seeing, you're feeling and sensing the communication between you and the universe and everything else that is coming in through the spiritual realms and even beyond that, right? Stars are shining. I feel there maybe are like meteorites or what are they called? Asteroids, right? So I think we have some asteroids coming in, but there's a connection here with these asteroids as well. I'll make a separate reading for this. And what's happening is I'm getting, what I was feeling was someone's heart that is expanding. And I feel this has to do with your heart chakra. And it feels like there's a calling, and it's a collective calling to connect with soul partnerships. I'm getting soul contracts being revealed as well. And that's that communication coming in. So some of you might be going through this as an experience in your life where you're feeling frustrated, right? You're feeling maybe even restless because you're wanting, there's something that you feel you need at this time, but you might not even be sure what that is. It feels like anxious, it feels stressful because it's like, what is it that I need? I don't know what this is. Or maybe you do know what it is, but you don't know how to attain it. So these are the feelings that some of you are going to feel, like feeling out of place even, maybe in your personal life or in a specific area of your life. What's happening right now with this communication for you is Spirit is giving you external validations of, external validations through signs that you're seeing, through intuitive downloads, and everything that is being reflected to you through what it is that you're experiencing. Okay, some of you are going to feel physical sensations here. These are ringing in your ears. Some of you might even experience heart palpitations, right? Feeling lightheaded or dizzy spells. What I was also getting is someone that felt overly tired all of a sudden, right? This is like a feeling that you normally don't feel. It's like, why am I so tired? I feel like my body is going to shut down, right? And this is actually an energy of rapid spiritual growth. Now, one thing I just want to mention here is I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailments, please go see a doctor, okay? Make sure you're on top of your health, your well-being here. Some of the signs that were coming in were orbs of light, seeing things in the sky, but even in your home. Okay, and I feel something to do with lightning. You know how sometimes lightning strikes and there could be a ball of light, I forget what it's called, and it moves through a room? That's what I was seeing. That's what Spirit was showing me. I was getting auroras, northern lights. I was getting the name Aurora coming in as well. This visual or images of distant galaxies as well. I was getting dragonflies and butterflies coming in, like iridescent or colorful winged insects were popping into my mind here. And what else I was getting here was this energy. It's collective, and it feels like that a lot of us are going to want to connect with more of a soul-centered energy, soul-centered people. So, and it's I feel like there's a really interesting wave that is kind of moving through the entire earth, and we're becoming aware of it. So those of you that feel that you're connected to maybe a planet in the outer world, or some sort of a destination beyond the spiritual realm, or even just the universe, I feel there's something else beyond that is coming in as well, and that we're connecting to it. So there's a lot of stuff happening, everyone, and maybe you're feeling this energy that I'm feeling, but it feels like there's a lot that is happening. There's going to be some planetary influences here as well. We've got the planet Sirius, and it's the spiritual sun energy. So Spirit is actually asking us to rise up, and this has been coming through a lot of my readings, is for us to rise up and shine our light in the world, right? And you're meant to actually shine your light in the world and help shift consciousness through the energy that you put out there. I was getting Palladians. So Palladians were coming through, Andromeda, Lyra, Arcturus as well. We're going to see a lot of growth and expansion, a lot of speedy energy around technology, AI, these kinds of things. And some of the other signs that were coming through were like what you would see in your day-to-day life were like cats, felines, those kind of animals like lions, jaguars, lynx, leopards, panther, like these kind of animals were showing up in my mind. And right now, connection to nature is going to be very powerful for you, connecting and grounding yourself with nature or water. Okay, this is going to be your superpower, those of you that are watching. So if you're feeling any kind of symptoms or ailments of this spiritual growth, of this elevation, I'm getting like spiritual amnesia as well. I don't know if any of you are experiencing spiritual amnesia, where you forget you know, that's what we have before we understand that we're star seeds, right? And you're waking up. So some of you are experiencing a waking up through this looking around and trying to find something. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards here and see what comes through. So first one here is jump in. Spirit is wanting you to jump in here. So take a look at that. So this is that cosmic galaxy, like seeing galaxies in the sky, that's coming through this card today. And again, auroras, northern lights as well coming through this card. So Andromedan energy. So look at that, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. This is all about freedom. Allow yourself to be free to explore the possibilities around your desires, right? You're feeling a pull, you're feeling a calling here, some of you, and it's asking you to jump in. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear hold you back from actually moving forward or moving towards what it is that is calling you, okay? And your second card is forge and don't follow. They want you to forge ahead. They don't want you to follow others. You're not here to follow. You're meant to forge ahead. And sometimes we have to do that on our own, right? Not everyone might be behind us. So pave a new path. Be the leader you wish to had. Sorry, be the leader you wish you had. So look at that. So some of you are being called to be a leader. Sometimes, you know, being called to be a leader can be frightening. It can be scary for some. But Spirit, again, is saying the fear that you're holding on to, release it and let it go and allow yourself to be the leader, right? So forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. All right. And your third starseed message is the void. All right. There's that darkness. So some of you are in this space right now, this energy, and it feels like nothing. And nothing meaning like, what is it that I'm here for? What is it that I'm trying to find? What is it that I'm trying to experience? What is this void? And there's something here that is calling you to move through it, right? Spirit is wanting you to initiate, lead yourself into this. I feel there's a hole, like a portal. This is what it feels like, a new energy. Allow yourself, right? And you know, some of you might be like, I am trying to, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what to do, right? I feel lost. I don't know. I feel there's something missing. I'm trying to find information or some sort of a message from Spirit, some sort of a sign to tell me to go. I feel this is now your sign telling you to move forward. I feel that the answer is within you. You already have the answer. Those of you looking for an answer around something, you already have it. Okay, sometimes we just have to tune out the noise. So stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So look at this. It's time to stop. It's time to slow down. It's time to pull and pull yourself inward, inside of yourself, because that's where the answers lie. And there's a whisper, there's a voice there speaking to you, right? And it's, again, great cosmic womb. And it feels like, you know, how a baby's inside the mother, you can't really hear anything outside of you. So if you things feel maybe mumbled, perhaps you're trying to gain clarity. You don't have the clarity just yet, but it's about to come through because we have a star here in between this galaxy or this black hole, right? So look at that powerful stuff that is happening here. I'm telling you, there is a major shift that is happening here for all of us. And I don't think a lot of us are going to get this message. A lot of us are not going to, there's just a select few. There's some of us that have moved into this frequency and vibration. I feel there's a lot of noise in the world, a lot of distractions, and some of us get caught up in those distractions. These distractions are actually really good. The people that are manifesting them are actually doing a really good job of manifesting their not so good manifestations. And I feel this is why we are being called as a collective to actually break through any kind of barriers, walk through any of that fear that is holding us back in order to step into our power to actually shift consciousness, right? This is what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards here. We're getting the Queen of Cups. Approaching things from that heart center, the heart chakra. That's what I was getting here. Spirit is calling you to open your heart. They want you to come from a place of love, kindness, and compassion. If you're not feeling these energies because of something you're experiencing in your life right now, they want you to follow that. They want you to find that. Wherever there's joy and excitement, they want you to follow that. It's time for you to nurture that inner, deeper calling. Okay, so that's the Queen of Cups. Definitely emotions here, everyone, or you're going to go through ups and downs. Here's the frustration that I was feeling, this feeling of restlessness. This is coming through the Nine of Swords. So there's something that you're thinking about, that you're putting energy into. This is like a thought, something that you're, again, trying to find, and there's worry, there's stress, you can't sleep, all these kind of things that it can affect you when you're in this place. So again, I know this is easier said than done, but Spirit wants you to implement some sort of a practice that helps you release this energy so you're not overwhelmed by all of this weight of these thoughts and this energy. You're meant to lighten up here, right? You are elevating. So whatever's holding on to you right now, you have to release it. All right. And we have Ace of Wands. There's a new energy. This is what I'm talking about. This is the new energy that is coming in, that is available for you. This is an ignition of the light, of the energy that you're meant to shine in the world. And Spirit is wanting you to understand that you are a star being. You're made of light, you're made of stars, you're made of the whole galaxy, everything. And everything that they're trying to communicate to you, you're going to pick up, like, your awareness is heightened. So you're going to have to share with me what it is that you're feeling right now. Those of you that are watching, what is it that you're going through? Right? Because, you know, even though we're frustrated, we're going through all of these energies. We can, in our day-to-day life, go through ups and downs. Like, we go through different, like, you know, highs and lows throughout the day, and we're changing throughout the day. But what's happening here is there's a spark, there's something coming in. This could be like an intuitive download that opens you up to a new direction, a new way, or what it is that you're looking for. This is a path revealing itself to you. It's opening you up to this new beginning, this new way of doing things, new way of showing up in the world. So that's the Ace of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So what a powerful spread here, everyone. So take a look at this. It's basically Spirit is wanting you to step forward. They want you to trust yourself. They want you to have faith that you have the power to overcome anything. You have the power to find your way, right? They want you to find your way. Start following things that actually make you feel good, that make you smile, that bring a joy and excitement to you. Follow that. Release what no longer serves you. And again, we've got an owl. The owl is coming in as a sign for you. We've got these two cute, I don't know what the name of these dogs are, but if you're seeing dogs, white colored dogs, this is coming in as confirmation as well. And solar flares, like we've been feeling the solar flares recently, right? This is again another activation, right? When the solar, when the solar flares flare, when the sun shoots, it's an active sun right now. So there's a lot of energy incoming. And what's happening is, what I feel in my own personal opinion is there's this like shaking, like, you know how I was visualizing heart palpitations? I feel like the earth has heart palpitations, energetic palpitations, and they come in bursts of energies, and we feel it in the world and everything that we're experiencing. And there is a major breakdown of something, and things, I feel like Spirit is saying something smells funny. What smells funny in your life? It's like you're picking up on a scent that doesn't feel right. Okay, and we're feeling this in the air as a collective all around the world, right? With just everything that is going on with world events. And it's not that we're meant to focus on them, we're meant to be aware of them so we can spread our life and shift consciousness, right? But the things that we're going through in our own personal life, with, you know, the life that we have created while we're here, is where they want you to focus on releasing energies. So coming from a place of love and light, love and kindness, compassion, right? Maybe you're feeling worked up right now because you're feeling lost, and whatever it is that you're feeling within yourself, it's coming out through you in a way where it's reflecting to you that maybe there's, you know, communication breakdowns. It feels that you're not seeing eye to eye with someone. You're just feeling that you're alone because people have, you either push them away or you don't resonate with them, or, you know, there's some sort of detach more or disconnect with people happening here, like a breakdown of something. This could be work related. This could be in your relationship, family. Some of your feelings, others you're not actually. Others, I feel this is something that is revealing it to yourself in your external world in a way where Spirit is showing you what it is that you're in alignment with and what you're not in alignment with. And they want you to take your cup forward and allow yourself to, it almost feels like a forgiveness energy. I don't know why forgiveness is coming in this situation, but it is. Forgive and release and let it go. Right? Sometimes what happens is there's so many things that are going on right now. Spirit is showing me in my mind's eye, a lot of intuitive downloads I'm receiving here. I feel like I'm getting interrupted. I don't know if any of you are feeling like you're getting interrupted constantly. So you might be trying to work and you have all of these emotions and feelings and things that you're going through. And you're being interrupted here, which can sometimes throw us off our path. And when we have this happen to us continuously, we end up in a place that we weren't heading towards. Like, that's not the plan. I wasn't meant to go here. Like, what is even going on? Right? So I feel someone's there. Some of you are there in that spot, like trying to figure it out. And it's just distractions and things. The noise is getting to you and you're maybe feeling lost or have lost your way or feel like you've taken the wrong turn or something like that. Spirit is saying Spirit is saying you're exactly where you need to be. That's where you're meant to be. Now that you know that you're there, you're aware of this, what direction do you want to go? They want you to feel your emotions at this time to see if they're in alignment with what it is that you're experiencing. So if you're not if you're not feeling good in the experience that you're experiencing, this is your body giving you a sign that, okay, I'm not feeling good here. So something needs to change. What is it? And once you start taking steps on figuring that out, not obsessing over it, right? It's like, okay, I have this awareness now. Okay, maybe is it my job? Maybe is it my partnership? Well, how can I make the best of the situation, right? Coming from a place of love. That's where you start to look, hey, how can we work on making this better? And if there's something that doesn't work to make it better, then we need to release it or find another way to either it's not necessarily compromising. It's you putting yourself in alignment, just getting yourself away and detaching from the things that no longer serve you, right? Because I'm getting someone worrying about maybe your partner. Perhaps you're worried about a parent, a child, your work, money, job. It could be so many different things. And I feel people can see this, like people can sense this from you, or maybe you're sensing this. So the other energy coming in now is empathic, very heart-centered, very absorbent, right? And picking up on the things that people are going through, the things that are happening in the world. It's like you're taking the weight of the world onto yourself. This is really interesting. So this is what Spirit wants you to release. I feel this is a superpower that you have and perhaps you don't know how to use it, right? When you absorb a lot and you're not able to control it and it actually makes you not feel good, you feel sick, you feel stressed, you have headaches, all these things start to happen. It's overwhelming, but Spirit is saying, hey, let's quiet the noise for a second here, implement grounding, meditation here, allow yourself to quiet the internal noise. I'm picking up on a lot of internal noise, and this is coming in through from the Nine of Swords. This is coming to an end, and I feel Spirit is showing you that this is the closing of this chapter. This is coming to an end. This is why it's intensifying, right? It's the intensity before the closing out. So you might be, these could be things within yourself that were hidden that are revealing themselves. And again, Spirit is letting you know we have the energy of love all around you to nurture and take care of yourself. Okay, you have to do that. This has been a big message throughout my readings recently, is about your wellness, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. Right? If that's not working properly, how are you meant to do what it is that you're meant to do here on earth? It starts with you. So there's a big message here around self-care. It is so important. Having healthy boundaries up. That's been another message. And here, releasing of these, and I feel some of you are afraid of what people think. Like, I feel there's a lot of eyes on you. Maybe you feel this way. Maybe you have your eye on someone else or on a lot of different things. I'm seeing a lot of people's hands in a cookie jar. They're showing me people that have hands in a cookie jar right now. Maybe there's too many fingers in the pot, too many hands in the pot here. There's too many things going on. There's no order. There is no organization, right? There's no structure. So Spirit is asking you to gain that structure, create order in the chaos here, to organize everything that is maybe in your mind or even in your external world. I have a calendar. My life was crazy and chaotic as well. Before I had a calendar, and believe it or not, in my professional career, I never used a calendar because everything was in my head and I was really good at keeping it there. It was a built-in system in my mind and it worked. And as I got older, it started to kind of change. And now that I'm doing things from home, it's completely different than working out somewhere else. But the calendar was one of the biggest miracles in my life. I kid you not. It's just such a small thing. And I've spoken about this before, but it's changed my life. So sometimes all we need is a calendar just to organize ourselves, right? And take things one at a time. If you're feeling overwhelmed at this time, take a look at what's going on in your mind. What is it that you're giving energy to, like as far as a thought? Release that energy. I feel communication is coming in and there is a mission, there's a purpose for you being here, and that is being now delivered. Like you're going to become aware of what it is that you need to do in the world at this time. It's all coming in, and Spirit is saying that's all already being reflected to you. Like you can see what it is. The messages are there, and sometimes we have a lot of noise that we have to release in order to see what it is that we're meant to do, because it's always reflected to us. This is what they're saying. It's always reflected. And right now I don't know if there's contact that's going to happen. I don't believe there is, but I feel some of us are able to channel communication from extraterrestrial beings, from external dimensional beings. There's another word I'm trying to get here. They're trying to communicate. I feel like I can't say it because I've never heard of it before, so it's not coming through properly. But there's a lot of communication, intuitive messages coming through from all around you. And they want you to release worry or stress. And maybe it's because you're feeling this heightened sense of awareness that is creating worry or stress within you, and making you feel like you're lost. It's like I have this awareness. All of a sudden, I understand this world, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing people for who they are. You're starting to notice things differently. It's really interesting. It's just a shift in your perception. But I feel it is so different, like it's gone to a different level, that maybe there's confusion there or shock, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is the reality of this situation. So this is going to change things for you. And this is that transformation. And I feel Spirit was showing us winged, like beautiful butterfly winged animals, like dragonflies and things, because you're in this cocoon phase. You're in this cosmic womb energy where you are transforming and becoming this version of yourself that is going to rise up here and actually take action and do that thing, find your purpose and light that fire and light that light in the world. Like there's a lot of amplified power. Now I feel this is coming through the full moon in the sign of Aries. This is that energy of Aries. So some of you might have Aries somewhere in your birth chart. Okay. I'm also getting a couple other signs coming in. So they're showing me Cancer energy, Scorpio, and the planet Venus is also coming in. So I feel things are just igniting. This is where your heart is expanding, and you're going to find that some people around you might be feeling this. You might be conversing with people and talking about some of the worries and things that you're thinking about, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've been feeling the exact same thing. Right? Maybe a neighbor or someone you heard about. This could be a celebrity on TV or someone that you're resonating with. Like, I'm feeling these energies in my own life. It's a collective thing. It's a collective experience, right? So it's, again, a wave that is coming in. And what's happening is it feels like, the domino effect where one domino falls and the other and they just follow. That's what it feels like to me. And this domino effect, the starting domino, I feel is going to be you, those of you that are watching, and are start this energy, light this fire, and all of a sudden you send this energy, this wave out there into the world, right? And this creates this new energetic field. This it's just I don't even know how to explain it. It feels almost like a tsunami, like a big wave, but it's I don't even know. It's just a big wave that they're showing me. It shows like water all around the earth. So I feel there's a connection to water, but also fire here. So the elements of fire, water. There's a spark that is coming in. I'm getting fire, like fire around you, you seeing fire, an explosion, or this could be like a sparkler or fireworks. I'm getting like a comet in the sky. This is so interesting what they're showing me right now. So I feel movement. You're meant to get into action. You're meant to become an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality that is now in, has tapped into that starseed path, that mission, that purpose. There's a bigger picture around this. And I feel some of you have either had a dream or spoken to someone that has explained to you what your soul contract is, like why you're here. This could have been in your physical reality or somewhere in your dream, in your mind. It's like all of a sudden you have been, it's like a chip, like a chip was installed, and all of a sudden you access this information. This is what it feels like. And I feel you're experiencing a breakthrough, some sort of an epiphany, like some sort of, I don't know what this is. It's like a revelation. It's so powerful. And all of a sudden it makes sense. It all makes sense, and you understand the connection and where you feel like you have connected to home. This is what I'm getting here with this card. You feel now you have connected to something that is much greater than you, that feels like home, right? And this is what the communication, this is what all the signs, everything is leading you toward. So this is where Spirit is asking you to open up your heart, release anything that is not making you feel good, okay? And allow your heart to be open. Come from a place of love, kindness, and compassion. Now, this also has to do with mindset, the way that you choose to show up in your world, the way you choose to perceive it, to experience it, right? To receive and respond to things, right? So those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, I've got a link for this in the description box below. It's everything that I do in my own life that helps keep me aligned to my purpose, to what it is that I'm meant to do in this world. So you can grab that in the description box below. Now, this is a pushing and pulling energy. I feel this is a gift from the universe, right? They're showing you what this is. They're showing you it's like you can connect to it. You can touch it. I don't know if any of you are energy healers, Reiki masters, right? Work with just crystals, cards, like energy, like you can feel energy. A lot of gifts are being ignited here as well. This is an ignition of something in your life, ignition of you, your true being, right? So a lot of fun stuff that is happening here with this card, and you're going to experience a major expansion here, and you're going to connect. I feel you're going to connect to where you belong, where you came from. You're going to understand. And this could come through a dream. This could come through a book that you read, and all of a sudden you connected with it so much. Perhaps you are now researching things, you're taking action to find things out. And some of you have been doing this for a long time. You're going through things, but you've been looking for answers. You've been looking for something. I feel there's something missing. You're about to find it here. It's coming in for you, and you're going to see it clear as day. That is how this is going to spark. It's going to be clear as day for you. So get ready for this, because this is going to be profound. It's going to be a really positive, very life-changing change that is coming in, and it's a transformation of yourself. There's a whole experience, a whole development of this that is taking place in your life right now. Okay, so look at that. Very powerful stuff that is going on, everyone. So your bonus card that I pulled in my meditation is intention. The number 31 is on this card. Perhaps this is a light code for some of you. Perhaps you're seeing these numbers. Maybe you're 31 years old. Perhaps you're a life path number 4. These are all coming in as confirmations, okay, of the message, this card's message. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card, Spirit Warrior. This is what I'm getting here. And You're meant to stand up and you're meant to actually get to work. I feel you're being activated to do what it is that you're meant to do here on earth. Okay, so I'm going to read you this message. It's a little bit longer, so bear with me here, everyone. Betrayal, heartbreak, and bewilderment follow the choices we allow our others to make for us or that we make for ourselves without clarity, deliberation, and conscious intention toward what we most value. When we prioritize what is of greatest meaning and significance to us with conviction and integrity, we successfully cultivate an internal state of abundant positivity, worthiness, and standards that our external lives eventually mirror back to us. This card signifies a time to clarify your priorities that uncover your core values. Any choices clashing with these priorities, whether conscious or not, are where you give away your power. They are instances where someone or something else is in control. Unless you can reframe it to work according to the beautiful vision you have for your life, the featured guardian supports you in getting out of the situation or dynamic and reclaiming your power and autonomy. To know and own your value, your values, your plans, and your non-negotiables is essential. It honors the pure source in both yourself and others to consistently act with transparency regarding your objectives. Examine the main aspects of your life or what you wish were part of the main aspects of your life. Perhaps it is helpful to visualize your life as a pizza, and each slice is an aspect of it. Name each aspect of your life, such as in intimate relationships, career, spirituality, study, family, friends, health, home, passions, leisure, or travel. Write down your long-term visions for each aspect. If there is no long-term vision, simply make notes on what constitutes that slice of your life at present or would constitute it if it were present. Note whether you are functioning from a place of fear or love, passivity or confidence, confusion or purpose, lack or abundance for each. A helpful question for illuminating this is, what is my motivation and reason for doing or not doing blank in this way? Highlight the aspects coming from a place of love, cross out what is misaligned with your intention, put a square shape around what does not light you up, draw a heart shape around what makes you afraid. Write about what is significant and worth further inquiry about your results. When you are ready, you are encouraged to pay attention to the heart shapes around your fears. That is where your focus, unpacking, and appropriate course of action hold the key to transforming your life. An additional exercise for further clarification is to consider the following concept. We create the external life that we are internally living. Then journal the implications this has for you currently and could have for you if things were to significantly change from this. All right. And we have a guardian message that comes with this, which is to live with intention is to live deliberately. Being the master of yourself yields greater purpose, greater power, and responsibility. Self-sovereignty is your divine right and not to be given away or compromised. Okay, so they want you to set intentions, have an intention around everything that it is that you're doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a surrender card now. What is it that we can surrender and release? So we are getting here, everyone. Surrender your need to always be right. Surrender your need to always be right. The message here is give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So once again, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. All right? And a healing message. What is it that we need to hear around healing? So we are getting for you, claim victory. It's time for you to claim victory. This is the energy of the Ace of Wands, everyone. Okay, some of you might be seeing a horse. This is a confirmation for you. You're meant to work with the energy of the horse. This is freedom as well, Octurian energy, right? Where is my card I had here? It is the Andromeda energy. I meant to say not Arcturus, but Andromeda energy, right? So horse is a confirmation. The number 43 is on this card. Some of you might be seeing the number 43 in your life. This is a confirmation of this message. Life path number 4 and life path number 3 is coming up as well. So believe that you have what it takes to succeed. Embrace your power and go for what your heart desires. All right, this comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this down. I am bold, brave, and victorious. I am bold, brave, and victorious. All right, and now this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive this message. So, we got a card that came out here. So I'm going to split this and I'm going to read you the messages on the back of these cards. So I want you to take a look at these images and see what they represent for you, or what it is that comes to you when you see this image. So the message here is kindness. Spirit wants you to come from the energy of kindness. Live with integrity. Be fiercely tender. Fiercely tender. Listen to your inner child. Protect what you cherish. It's okay to care deeply. So kindness, I feel your kindness is a gift. And Spirit is letting you know it's time to embrace that kindness. And yeah, I love that. Like, I'm so terrified of bees. I could never imagine myself doing that. But imagine you could do that without any kind of fear. The next card here is this one. It's vulnerability. All right. So be present in communication. Have compassion in all situations. Vulnerability cultivates connection. Be gentle with yourself and others. It's okay to be wrong. Forgive. Be willing to feel discomfort for the sake of growth. All right, so vulnerability here. And your third card is purity. Look at that, purity. Create sacred space. Your body is your temple. Honor your indwelling spirit, shine your authentic light, and meditate. I feel this is a big message for everyone. Our wellness, our temple, our body is so, so important. This is what we use to navigate this world, this earth, right? This is what we have been gifted. So we have to take care of it. Right? So look at that. I'm going to close off now with an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, everyone, 888, karma. Look at that. 888. These are power numbers. You have a lot of power. You're blessed with so much. I feel sometimes I just feel you don't realize it, right? And Spirit is showing you and getting you to realize the power that you hold. So some of you have been seeing the numbers 888. Maybe you're born on 888, right? Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. So we have karma at play here as well. You're going to feel these energies, everyone. Karmic relationships, karmic bonds, karmic cycles, all of this coming in. So the message here is a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So once again, a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life right now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So look at that. So this is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.